All right, in this video, I'm going to be continuing a series that I'm doing with this YouTube studio feature called the Inspiration tab. So you can find it in your back office under Content, and then right to the left over here of videos, you've got inspiration ideas and suggestions, and titles, and thumbnails that you could save and create content around. And I've already saved a couple. You can click this little tab here and save it. I'm going to click the view saved, and I've already made a bunch of these. This is the one I'm on now, and if I click into it, you can see it's got a title, it's got a description it made for us, why this is a great fit for your channel, and then some different videos that are related to that idea. So if we click develop idea, it also gives us the hooks to start out the video with, some outlines, thumbnails that we can download and split test, as well as some titles that we can split test as well. So it basically does all the work for you. So you could record this yourself. You could just talk about it like I'm doing in this video. You could plug all this information into like 11 Labs and HeyGen and have an AI head talk for you and stuff. So you could do whatever you want, but this is a really cool feature, and I just wanted to experiment with it to see how it would affect my organic traffic and traction to my channel. So this is a really cool idea here. I've been in the online space for a long time, 2 decades, and this is one that I hadn't actually thought of. So I very rarely come across ideas that are like new and interesting to me and then I haven't seen before. So I'm going to speak about this one. So why I'm buying dead SaaS Chrome extensions to hijack organic traffic. So what this made me think of is the dead Chrome extensions to hijack organic traffic. I thought of the Chrome extension pages that these sites are in, like the Google Chrome store, the extensions, and they have like a domain associated with them. If that extension is no longer kept up to date and stuff, you can reach out to the owner and say, hey, I'd like to buy this. And if they still have a listing on the Chrome store, then usually they have the ability to have like a domain there. And then, that's a clickable link. So if they sell you their Chrome extension or just their domain associated with it, then there's going to be a portion of people that are probably going to search and stumble upon that Chrome extension, or maybe the website itself too. They're going to search for it or go to the website directly. And there's people that are going to, a trickle of people that are going to still be looking for that Chrome extension in the future. And that gives you an opportunity to like own that asset, own that traffic. And when people land on it, you have the power to redirect that or use that however you want. So that's a really cool strategy. I know there was a software a couple of years ago that came out that found dead, like expired domains that were inscriptions of popular YouTube videos that kind of did. Only 2 big elements when it comes to making money online, and that's traffic and conversion. So you've got the conversion deals with the offer itself, and then the traffic piece. So in my experience, it's my belief that some people focus on the offer and, conversion rates and stuff like that. And that's cool if you're like a copywriter. But I think traffic is more important, because without traffic, you can't sell the offers. So you can have the best offer in the world, no traffic, no money. But if you have lots of traffic, you can have a terrible offer and you still make at least some money. So any way that you can think outside the box to get traffic, no matter what the intent is, can be eventually monetized online. So that's a really cool outside of the box way of thinking of that. I don't think most people would think to do, definitely not with like affiliate marketers and stuff. So that's a cool idea. I like that. So to tie that into what I do and what I teach, I mostly concentrate on affiliate marketing using SEO. And this is what I've done for the last decade plus of my life, full time, or full, if you want to call it that. Because the cool thing about SEO is that once the assets are built, they tend to be pretty stable for a very long time. That's why I like it better than pay per click, because the fundamentals of SEO don't change that much. Really, hardly at all. And once you know what they are, you know how to like future proof yourself. And then, yeah, the traffic, once you plug into it, which is search traffic, you're typically going, once you get some traction, it's going to continue for usually a very long time, months and months, sometimes even years. So really powerful. That's why I like it. It's not a lot of volatility like paid traffic. You're always having to change and pivot and swap out ads and things like that. And SEO is just not like that. So that resonates very much so with my nervous system. So I like that. So if you want a little more calm method for making money that's not going to change every 3 months and stuff, then I would recommend you look into SEO. I've got a course called SEO Affiliate Domination that you can Google or go to the website directly, scroll down, learn a little bit more about it. I've got several dozen testimonials. These are just a handful of them. I've had hundreds of students go through my course in the last about almost 10 years now. And I've generated several millions online in affiliate commissions. My students, some of the top ones, make over 6 figures per year. So it's something that still works. It works even better now with AI. It's easier, faster, cheaper than it ever has been before. So yeah, it's awesome and it still works. So you can go to SEOaffiliatedomination.com to learn more. And hopefully you learned something in this video. Hopefully you got some cool new ideas. Thanks so much for watching. This is Greg Jeffries, and I'll see you in the next video.